What are we?
Wow. And what are we leading with?
No. I didn't say that.
What are we leading with?
I did not
What
say
did you
that.
say? I didn't hear you. What happened?
I said, what am I getting?
Leroy,
But like,
Leroy.
I think sometimes you do that because
It's become
people think that I'm against.
No,
like,
it started like that. It started like that. I think it started from probably Heat Dad back then. Now it's become the rallying cry of happiness.
It is.
Okay.
It's like we gather round, but we have to call. You're like the conch shell in Anchorman. You're like the bullhorn in Viking. Gather here, Leroy. Man, what a game yesterday, dude!
I tell you what.
Wow.
You went through all the emotions of that game.
Oh man.
And who thought that ball was going in? I'm like, oh no, we're going in overtime.
Yep. I was like, I'm like, no, because that's really been like the one thing I can say about the Heat this year. I mean, they allow a lot of offensive rebounds, especially on threes. Like they just can't gather it. And I just saw they get the first miss, and then it's just, oh no. Because this Donovan Mitchell, let me tell you something. He's scary. Okay, he's scary.
He's scary.
Oh, he's scary. He's scary. He's in a lot of ways, Vlad. I look at him as the one that got away. But I just like he fell into those stands and he hits it, and even Khalil was like over Khalil's giant ass arms, and he's just.
By the way, who did an excellent job not to foul because he was going out there at a good clip.
What a game!
He looked like a pigeon.
He shot the ball over a 7-footer.
Yep. And so yes, we all think, here we go, double overtime.
Yeah,
this one got away. Regulation got away. You got a little cute with the foul. Spo usually never plays the foul game.
Right.
Played the foul game after Mobley. Mobley hits. They called the timeout, so he's like, I'm gonna foul. And so they play the cute foul game. They actually got. They could have ended it because Norman Powell got an extra free throw because of the foul off ball when they were trying to inbound it.
Right.
He missed it.
He missed it.
And so Powell then comes in, hits the 2. Donovan Mitchell hits the crazy 3. And then Spo, he looks over.
Listen, they've not only fallen for that play, but they've been successful on the same play.
It's just
the back pick, but the problem is that the guy who gets back picked never sees it coming. Never.
It's such a crazy thing. But that pass and the jump, I mean, money.
So you're happy with Wiggins now?
Oh my guy.
Thank you, Vlad. I wasn't gonna say that.
Let me tell you something about Andrew Wiggins.
Let me
tell you something about Andrew Wiggins, Vlad. That's my guy.
Oh, he's your guy now.
Oh, dude, we are Maple Jordan in this household. We love us some Maple.
What a summer fling.
What a delight.
Single digits.
What a delight. Oh, hello.
No traffic. Veterans Day.
Wow.
No schools.
What happened? There's nobody on the road today. No, that's not true. No.
Come on.
It's amazing.
Like, wow.
She's like Veterans Day parade in Kendall at 7 a.m. It's crazy. You guys wouldn't believe it. Oh man, Andrew Wiggins. What a gem this guy is, What a gem.
You just apologize and say I was wrong about that.
I will apologize
for
how I felt last year. Because I feel like
I will apologize
how I felt last year. I was in a dark place.
Wait,
he was
finish.
Yeah, I was in a dark place. He was in a dark place.
I know where this is
just
going.
a couple of guys in a dark place. And now
you weren't buying that. You weren't buying his excuse.
What do you mean I wasn't buying it?
Traveling cross country. You said, you
grow up. Say that, dude. I never said grow up.
What did you say?
I don't remember.
No,
I grow up.
I don't recall.
You're a professional.
I don't recall.
You're a professional.
Well, he is a professional now.
-1 for
wow.
Sass.
Wow, what a guy. What a guy.
You're the worst.
He has the most charming smile.
You're the
he's
now his smile is charming.
Now you're pushing it.
No, he does though. He does.
Vlad,
he is
welcome to my
he's
to
a
our
delightful
world.
human.
I know your world.
He's a delightful human.
That's why I'm here to make sure everything's fair and balanced. Tobin, you were so down on that man last year when he got traded after because he got traded for Jimmy. You still couldn't get over Jimmy, right? But all he's done is he's played very well. There was a stretch last year where it was he had 4 games of just dropping like 20 plus, and then he got hurt. Right? He got hurt. Nothing was gonna happen last season with this team. But this year's team?
Oh, this year's team.
The addition of Norman Powell.
He's saying that yesterday. He says, you want to know what the greatest thing was? Adding Norman Powell. Wiggins said that. Norman Powell changed his life, and I think in a lot of ways changed all our lives. And so for that,
Yardy,
I want to thank the LA Clippers because I don't know what you guys would. Bradley Beal's out long term, by the way, hip injury.
Again?
I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what they were thinking.
I'm telling you what they're thinking. They didn't want to let him go for nothing.
Well, enjoy slow-mo.
But that's, I mean,
enjoy slow-mo.
No, I know, but that's you asking why did they do it? Because they didn't want him to be able to
You know
walk
what I call that?
at the end of the year.
Can I tell you what that is?
What?
That's the front office getting too cute.
It happens all the time.
It happens. No, it does happen all the time. Front offices get too cute.
I mean, hell, isn't that basically what they did with Jalen Phillips? Because does anybody have any idea how much money he's going to make?
No.
Right? And so if you don't know that or don't have an idea, you can't let that man be up for a contract. And so they trade him.
Wow. I mean, this team right now, undefeated. Do you know how much I've been waiting to dominate at home? You know how long it's felt since the Heat?
It's been a month. What they play? 4 games?
Five
games.
5
games. But I will say this: last year, this feels like a championship run compared to last year.
Oh my God!
So I get your excitement and all.
How could you not be excited?
I've been saying this.
How could you not?
Some time.
How could you not be
Trying to back
excited?
him up.
How could you not be excited?
What do you mean?
This team's a vibe, dude.
Wait.
They're doing this.
Are you accusing me of not being excited and happy the way this
I'm not
is going?
excited. Well, I just don't.
You kind
I
of
always
were
just
for a couple weeks.
I just always assume that
No,
you're trying to.
because I'm just like
You kept getting
2
down
weeks
on
into
him.
the season. I'm not going to go on a championship run.
Who's championship run? We're just having fun.
just
game
saying.
by game.
It's still like 2.5 weeks.
I know, I'm Vlad, but if I say that, then listen. What this team is doing is awesome. I love watching them play.
Yeah,
the energy, I like the fact that they, even though they score a bunch of points and they're running all over the place, they are hunkering down on defense. But I will say this: hunkering.
That's what you call giving up 140 points.
I don't think that's what it's
That's
called.
not hunkering.
It's hunkering.
No, when they have to.
No, but
I said hunkering.
And they have
I
to.
don't think you hunker.
What is it? Hunker down?
You hunker down.
Yeah,
hunker.
You hunker like a hurricane. You hunker down.
Yeah.
Hunker down.
Hunker.
That's what goes on the courtside. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Minus one for making it weird.
Wow, they both hit the button at the same time. So yeah, man.
Schmeathan says, we all know Leroy wouldn't let us enjoy this. Train is never late.
How am I not?
Come on.
Because I'm not showing the same.
Because you'd rather catch
You
me.
don't think you maybe overdo it so it looks like
I'm not overdoing it. Have I said the Heat are winning the championship?
I feel like you very
Have
much
I said-
underdo it too.
Have I said?
There's no happy medium.
Have I said Heat in 5?
No,
I'm just enjoying the ride, baby. You know what I'm doing? It's kind of like you and me. We got to get on a party boat. We don't know where it's going. You and me, we're gonna just take shots.
I'm not getting on the
Come
boat.
on, get on the boat with me.
I'm not getting
Come on, baby.
I
Get on
don't
the
get
boat.
boats.
We got a bunch of Serbians. All right. We got
What kind of
Canadians
gambling's going on in this boat.
We got Italians. Mamma Maria. We got all types of things happening here. Can I tell you something? Can I tell you what's exhausting? You want to talk about this Josh Allen? He gets tired in a game. Try being Davion Mitchell. This guy ping pongs over everybody. He's running all over the place like a maniac, like a battering ram. He never stops. He's like Sonic the Hedgehog, but like ramming into people. And I'm like, how is he? And then how do you how about not once, but twice? He's tying up giants that he has to go to the
It looks
jump ball.
ridiculous,
And he
right?
goes, well, I'm not going to win this. My hustle can only take me so far.
That's all right.
But that's okay, because you
Yeah.
want to know what it led to? A miss by the Cavs. Because he's a demon, dude. I love Davion Mitchell.
He is. I mean, between him, Pella.
Oh.
What's crazy is how they get out rebounded and Kalel had what, 15 rebounds?
20.
20 rebounds.
20 rebounds.
So what are you going to say to him now? Like, I'm just saying, it's not just him.
Well, first of all, this was a ridiculous game by the Cavaliers. By the way, headlines brought to us by Doral Kia, home of the Pricito, our lowest price. Visit us at Doral Kia or DoralKia.com. Here's what was ridiculous. This was my favorite. I was very confused. Did you see yesterday? Kenny Atkinson got kicked out in the third quarter.
Yeah.
For a tech, and it was in the middle of Donovan Mitchell getting a free throw. And Donovan Mitchell makes his first, and then he's still getting a teched up. I'm like, what's he so upset about? I didn't really understand it. And then I'm thinking to myself, and then so like I look at the scoreboard, I didn't even notice it. I knew that he had shot a lot of free throws, but I didn't know the description because all the Cavaliers were doing were chucking threes.
Right.
So I didn't feel like the Cavaliers were getting screwed.
Right. They weren't being very aggressive in the
Right.
paint.
They weren't being very aggressive.
Right.
And so he's like losing his mind, and he had
Because of the
already been
fouls.
teed up. And so he kick him out of the game. And he sees after the game, he goes, well, it was 20-2. Dude, Leroy, they took 120 shots. They put up 65 3-point attempts.
Right.
What do you think is the recipe for that?
But coaches never.
They never see
They
that.
never see that.
That
They
was
never see
crazy.
that.
But, dude, this Jaime Jaquez Jr., I mean,
Footwork.
footwork. What? Leroy, where's his display at Art Basel for just his footwork? They need to have some artiste.
Instead of a banana just at 2 feet.
Yes, they need to have
tape.
some
And tape.
artiste with a canvas, and they're like, what do we call this? We call this triple J footwork. I mean, it is breathtaking. Wow. And I gotta tell you, this Max Strus was there yesterday, J-Fig.
Was he?
He thinks he's really something with his long hair.
Mm-hmm.
And you could just tell
Is
he's
he not
Why are you
playing?
hating on his hair, man? You
Oh,
always
dude.
hating on the man's
Oh,
head.
No,
Dude,
'cause you
Leave
wanna-
his mane
Wait,
alone.
Wait. I'm the hater, though. Right?
Well, of course
Wait,
he's
okay,
gonna
what happened? What happened?
Well,
Tell me.
Jaime's about to inbound, and they put it on the jumbotron. There's Jaime Jaquez, gorgeous mane, and then there's this Max Strus who's changed.
No,
you
Max
know?
Strus' mane is way better than.
No, you're crazy, dude.
Stop.
Get out of here.
I know he's a Heat guy, but stop.
He
You gotta
doesn't
be. You gotta be fair.
He was better with the short hair. He's changed, and that's okay. You know, I guess money changes people. You know, like I'm happy for his riches and his wealth, but that's not the same guy. That's not our Max Strus. He's changed. And you could just tell he was kind of looking in envy at Jaime Jaquez's hair. You know,
No, please. You try
Maybe
to
he
say
grew it
that
out to like
He's-
compete with
Maybe.
Jaquez,
I don't know.
he's having hair hate.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he is. He goes, man, what does he use? Herbal essence? What kind of two hair dryers? What does
Two
he
hair
do?
dryers?
Yeah,
What is that gonna do?
That's assume.
You can only hold one at a time.
I don't know. Maybe Max Strus has so much money now. Maybe he has a hair assistant.
He's probably got like
A hair assistant.
Maybe he has a glam squad.
Paul Mitchell. That's what he has.
Hmm.
He probably has
Mm.
Paul Mitchell.
The Paul Mitchell.
The Paul Mitchell.
Oh my
You
goodness.
guys are
What the hell?
ridiculous.
What's wrong with y'all?
That pass by Jovic.
So
Oh
now
my
you
God.
got two guys.
Hmm?
Two guys that you were down on. Now all of a sudden you're acting like you never lost a beat.
Oh, yeah, Wiggins.
Oh, dude, I
Wiggins and Jaime.
But dude,
with the bubble guts.
I got to be honest with you with Jaime. Like Wiggins, you make sound points. But can we be honest here? Like,
No, like
Jaime looked like a lost cause last year, right?
Here's the problem.
He
though.
looked-
You don't know how sick he really was
Sick.
because
But
that
he also, I think he did lose confidence because he's just so obsessed with the 3-point shot. And now it's just like, nope, living in the paint.
you know what's crazy about that, and I think sometimes you hear something a coach says, and you think that you take from that what you need to be, right? Instead of being who you are. And I think he got caught up in a lot of that, right? Open three, D and three, open three,
Yep.
open three. And if it's not your game, it's not your game.
It's just like everything's just reactionary now. And he's even doing it on defense. He's had these chase down blocks. He's been dogged on trying to get steals. Like you know what he looks like? Honestly, kind of a little prettier though. Like he said this, he said his favorite player coming into the league was Jimmy Butler. It's like, yeah, that's Jimmy Butler. Rugged in the paint. Now his footwork's a little prettier. He's just got a little bit more sizzle to it.
Who?
Jaime. Because Jimmy Butler's just like, grrr,
You got good footwork too, though. Because you got
He's
to
only
do those
saying-
pump fakes and all
does.
that
I'm
stuff.
not saying.
Man,
Let me mind.
are you
I'm not saying he's better than Jimmy Butler. I'm just saying like it's got.
See,
You wouldn't.
Can I
you
just
wouldn't-
say
you wouldn't
this?
Say it has a little bit more.
if I would have said that,
Hmm?
you would have already ran and attacked, and then I would be mad because I would have said that's not what I'm saying.
No, Jimmy Butler.
We have the
Jimmy
same
Butler-
conversations the other way.
Jimmy Butler is rugged. Like Jimmy Butler's game is punch you right in the face, and like I'm going to run into you as many times. He said this. Like that's how his game is. Jaime's got a little bit of pretty boy to his game, you know. Like it's got this. It's got it. Like it just, dude. The spins. Like it's just. Whoo. That's why it's our Basil, dude. That's our Basil.
Boy, it's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up
Why?
because tomorrow you might feel a different way about.
No game tomorrow. Oh, there is a game tomorrow, but not until tomorrow night. I don't know how I'm gonna feel.
They're
Vice
playing the
Knights.
Cavs again.
Yeah, bring it on. That Evan Mobley's good.
Now,
Tall.
did they do? When did they do? They did the back to back, but didn't they have? Don't they have when they played New York? They have a home and away,
Yeah,
That's
this
this
like
weekend.
back to
They
back,
play in the Garden on Friday,
and
that's a cup game.
That's a cup game, and then they come down here and play,
Very odd
Right.
to have all our Knicks games out of the way.
huh?
It's odd to have all of our Knicks games. Out
I
of the way
that
early.
was very crazy. Like, how many times they play this year? 3 or 4?
I think 3. I
So
don't
then
think-
we're done with
Done.
you guys after Monday. That's
Yeah.
that's weird.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
means a lot of Sixers coming up later in the season.
A lot of Sixers, a lot of Embiid, but also the league was down on you guys, and now they might have to start flexing you guys in if you continue playing well. But I do have one question to ask.
Hmm?
This is a great start. What happens when 14 comes?
I don't know. I think
That's because Spo. I mean, you kind of got to get your spot, right? You ain't gonna bring him back and say you're coming off the bench.
No, but the ball, he's used to the ball being in his hands. The ball
Right.
now is in
But
Mr. Powell's
watching
hands.
sometimes,
it's kind of in
Vlad,
everybody's hands.
Yeah.
watching sometimes helps you kind of fit in,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I'm not saying Tyler can't be Tyler, but the way they run and the way they move the ball, he's just gonna have to do it in a different way.
You're right. I agree with you. But there's one thing though.
But
He's trying to get a bag.
no, I know.
The only thing I'm wondering with him is just the thing with him is he's always been a very good player using screens, and that's how he sets himself up a lot. This is a screenless offense. They don't use it.
Yeah, but he'll be on the run a lot. So
He could be on the run,
there'll
and-
be what'll end up happening is
And the thing-
he won't screen. It won't be ball screens.
Mhm.
It'll be off ball screens, and he'll come off those screens.
And he also showed a great improvement getting to the rim last year. And that,
Right.
like, if this was 2 years ago, I'd have more of a concern. But I think that it's going to be okay. But I will say, these guys are going to it with Jaime and Norman. Relentless, dude.
You
They're
don't want to
relentless.
leave well enough alone.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
They're relentless, dude.
but when it happens, you gotta like.
That's why I'm saying you and I are on a party, but let's not worry about it right now. Go get some drinks. All right. There's
Hey,
a
but
steel drum over there.
you're
When he
bre-
gets here, he gets here.
You're
Is there
barely a
Astron
10th
at
through the
this,
season.
I
Is
know.
Astron in this boat?
Of course.
Oh, thank you.
You're to be honest with you, you're I mean, you're not even a 10th through the season. So
Hmm?
the majority of the stuff we're talking about is going to be for a majority of the season, like 75-80% of the season.
Yeah, but
So-
but the one thing that we said coming into this year that the Heat have shown their game for is this is objectively the hardest part of the schedule. They had to go Cavs, Knicks, West Coast trip. And they're rocking right now. They're playing really good. If they came out of this even a little above 500, you're setting yourself up really nice for the season. And I don't think they're backing down. So went really
We'll
long.
see.
I got to get back on clock.
You can only screw it up, in other words, when Tyler gets back.
And I understand everybody's fear there, but I don't think that this team is going to be set up for that. I just don't. I don't know. Now, like, there's going to be other questions eventually. There could be long term. Does this system work in
And he's going to be the only one that doesn't really play defense.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here today, guys.
Look at that. Look at it. See what
I
I'm
saw a
saying?
Heat Central trade on Twitter. And that-
Okay.
Formerly on Twitter.
15 minutes of Heat, brought to you by the Lexus December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models for a limited time. Learn more at Lexus.com. Heat win last night, 140-138 in overtime. Andrew Wiggins with the slam at the buzzer. Niko Jovic with the assist to Wiggins.
Hell of a pass.
Hell of a pass, dude. Hell of a pass. This was the call last night from Jason Jackson on the Miami Heat audio experience.
Niko has the rock, near side. Everybody's in motion. Gets it right at the rim. It's all over. The catch and throw down for Andrew Wiggins, who's getting mobbed by his entire squad. This one belongs to the Heat.
Thank the Lord, the good too.
Man, what a time. Did you guys see the dog pile in the corner? Did you see they almost ran over Asia Wilson? Oh, what a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. The Heat, they win in overtime. Yesterday, Jovic with that beautiful throw, that beautiful pass to Andrew Wiggins on the win. This was Niko in the locker room afterwards explaining it on how the whole thing came to be.
As soon as we got to the huddle, I kind of expected
things potted up there, Vlad, on the computer.
As soon as we got to the huddle, I kind of expected that they were going to make me throw the pass, you know. I guess I'm solid at it. And first I was confused because Coach Spo just handed the board to Quinny, and Quinny started running a play. And I think everybody was just looking around. I couldn't believe the shot that Donovan made, and he was making sure they were locked in for the play. We got out of the huddle, and I stepped on the sideline, and they didn't know who was going to guard who. Was first they put Mobley on me, and I thought that was a good idea for them because the pass would be pretty hard to throw. And then as soon as they changed, I was like, okay, well, I got a Donovan on me, small guy can throw the pass over him. And as soon as I saw that they put big fella, God, I forget his name, Mobley on Jaime. I looked at Wiggs, and Wiggs knew it was going to work. So as soon as they screamed for him, I just knew I had to throw it perfectly at the rim. So he got just enough time to put it in, and yeah, that's it. Simple as that.
Were you surprised how open? I know you thought it was going to work. Were you surprised how open Andrew got?
Yeah, a little bit because he was really open. He was wide open. But I think we ran similar play against Chicago. I think 2 years ago when Gabe threw one to Jimmy. So yeah, I really believed in the play, and it worked. So I think we really deserved this win, and you can see they were pretty happy.
Wow, Goosey's dude.
That guy's got a schnauz, man.
He does. and looking
All
at
you
it
guys
from
were
the
focusing
side,
on.
Oh my God,
I don't like this.
it looks like Snuffleupagus.
it does.
Very sensitive issue for me. Don't
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
Who was in the Muppets? That was it, right?
Gonzo?
Yeah, Gonzo. He's got a
Yeah.
Gonzo nose.
I don't like it.
Gonzo.
It was a great pass. It was a great play yesterday for the Heat.
I'm
Back
like,
at it.
I watching it. Did you go? Oh no, they're gonna fall for it again.
It was crazy. Like it was just so pristine. You know what my feeling was, Leroy?
Yeah.
I was like, well, I was so ready for double overtime. I couldn't believe it was just like, oh my god, that was flawless. And I couldn't believe how. I just thought 0.4. I'm like, how the F did Andrew Wiggins jump that fast
can
and
catch
slam
and
it before the end?
No, you catch and shoot. You can still shoot at 0.3. If
Yeah,
it's less than 0.3,
but
you can't do that.
it just happened so bad, and,
Yeah.
and it was like no doubt.
You
It
know
was,
what there isn't, right?
Hmm?
Say if he would have shot the ball and it looked like it was going in. There's no goaltending on an inbound pass.
Yeah, because it's out of bounds.
Right.
Yeah.
So if it was going over the rim, he could have still caught it and dunked it.
Dave South says that's hunkering down.
They South called him Noses Malone.
Point for
Crazy night in the NBA last night.
Great games.
A lot of great
Yeah.
games. We do have some news this morning. Apparently, Nico Harrison is going to get fired as general manager of the Dallas Mavericks.
I'm trying to figure out who puts out an announcement that we go fire him.
I've never.
And the time.
Yeah.
The time.
At 11 o'clock,
At 11 o'clock.
your asses get
You're
fired.
getting fired. I've
Yeah.
never seen a post from a team or anyone that says we're going to fire someone, and we're going to tell you the exact time we're going to fire them.
Yeah, the guys are referring to Shams. Just says breaking: the Dallas Mavericks and owner Patrick Dumont are expected to fire general manager Nico Harrison at a 10 a.m. Central Time meeting on Tuesday. Sources tell me and Tim McMahon. He then follows up 5 minutes later, and he just says the Mavericks are firing Harrison 9 months after the jarring and stunning Luka Doncic trade, a move for which Dumont took accountability and accepted as a mistake in a courtside interaction with a fan on Monday night. That's crazy.
Wait, the owner finally told the fan we
He
made
goes,
a
yeah,
mistake?
you're right. We made a mistake. Because they've been terrible this year.
Well, I know
they've
that.
been terrible. No Kyrie.
Look, Luka's just going crazy.
Like Luka's one of those dudes. The same thing with Joker. You can look at him, you can say, man, they need to do this or that, but you can't deny what they do on the court. But stop looking at all the other stuff and look at the production.
Well,
he is a little better now that he is a little healthier.
He is,
yes,
but he just took him to the finals. Like it
right.
made no sense.
Yeah, what about that, Vlad? You talk about protection.
Right. No. You're right, guys. Look, you're right. And guess what? Sooner or later, the maturity was going to kick in, and he was going to take better care of his body. Big mistake by Dallas.
You want me to tell you what the worst mistake was? Thinking that you got to steal when you got street clothes back.
Especially when you say you can't win a tough. Oh, you didn't even win defense. And yeah, okay.
Well, he was just asking during the break.
But this
would you? Yeah, go ahead and throw what you want to throw, and I'll tell you. Like, I'd be terrified to do this.
I saw this on X, and they said it was from Heat Central. Anthony Davis trade to Miami proposal. Heat receive Anthony Davis. Mavs receive Tyler Hero, Fontecchio, Khalil Ware, and the Heat's 2029 first round pick.
Nope.
So you would have a front court of Wiggy, Bam, and AD with Powell and Davion Mitchell in the backcourt.
That sounds great.
That sounds like
except for one small thing we're missing here.
Yeah, he's always
street clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, and we done been through enough of that.
He's always hurt.
Right.
He's always hurt, and he's big. And that's the thing, is like, it's not only
he's big and he's skilled, but I think here's a time for this organization to have some patience with Khalil, because Khalil has a lot of the same skill set, but he's not there.
I think he's going to get this. Like, I really do. I think Khalil Ware started that game yesterday. Again, Jared Allen was using him like a pylon. And I think the thing that I've been impressed with him is just like in these games, how he adjusts and he gets better.
You know what that is? That's the coach can go at him, coach him up, and he'll go out and respond.
Mm-hmm.
And the way sports is today, right, with so many people not being able to receive that, like, you have something there, especially when he has the talent to go out and respond.
First of all, we need to get him, I think, a couple touches early, because I think one of the things that I think I've noticed with him, you give him an alley-oop early, it flicks on for him, Leroy. Like yesterday,
right.
He was doing fine, right? He got off to the rough start, comes in the second half. Davion Mitchell throws him an alley-oop, right? He crams it down, and it was like Popeye and spinach. Like all of a sudden, it just went bum, 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 and he was just engaged. So I think like the Heat used to have to do this with Chris Bosh, because it was all Wade, LeBron. It's like you kind of need some Bosh time, because if you're gonna ask this guy to be your pick and roll defender, do all the hard things, you gotta feed him a little bit. You gotta make him feel some love, and it's always ending up with him having to throw up these threes. It's like, all right, he's got a pretty shot. It's not been the most efficient lately, but we want to see this dude yam it on some people. That's what I want. And so I just think we need to set up for a couple of Khalil Ware alley-oops early on. I just think it does wonders for him. As soon as he got
throw him a bone. But that's just it. Like, sometimes you hear the way Spo treats him. Like, one mistake out. Like, well, you're saying he's young and he's got growing pains, but you don't seem to be too tolerant of those growing pains.
Well, that was kind of I guess that's the blessing of Bam not being in yesterday, because he didn't have
a choice.
You got no choice.
That's why some of these guys play so well when there's only 8 guys available.
Yeah.
So, but here's the problem. When you see that and you see Khalil at 20, now you got to, like, hey, now we know what you can do.
Yeah.
So let's go. This is what we expect. But instead, it'll be back to the same old thing. When Bam gets back, Khalil, Nice knowing you. You're going to get your 10, 15 minutes. If you screw up in the first 2, you're out. Like, it's hard. It's hard to play with confidence.
I know. I think he's got. I think this team though. I think his teammates are really like doing a good job of fueling it. Like I think Bam's giving him the best.
It's almost like they understand what he's going through,
Yep.
and they're trying to help him through it.
I was asking Nico about this last night, and I was like, "Hey, you were kind of through this. Like, are you like what kind of support system are you? Because Jaime, you all went through." He goes, yeah, we just as the young collection, he goes, we're all leaning on each other a lot. We're sticking with each other because we've all been there through the downs. And so I think that's because he even said, he goes, he was joking, but he's like, Nico, he's honest. He goes, he was good, but he could have even had a more monster offensive game. So
yeah, because he's still missing bunnies.
What's
up with the put? Like,
and that's what I'm saying.
He gets like when he gets a rebound, he tries to put it in quick that he doesn't make him when he could just gather and go up strong.
I'm telling you, you'll give him a couple alley oops early. This dude's gonna like it's just like hitting the free throw. Like just get him seeing it. It's gonna be a spark for him. But awesome game for him yesterday. We'll take a break. When we come back, Monday Night Football last night. I didn't feel great. Jalen Phillips was awesome, but what's up with these games stinking lately? I didn't watch any of it, but I just saw
cold, Tobin.
It was cold.
No, it not even that.
What
it just
happened?
you know what it was? It was sloppy.
Every game
like
10-7.
turnovers in the red zone, like just a whole bunch of. And I'm gonna tell you what. You want it now or you want it later?
Take a break.
Let's take it later.
Take a break.